if I took off on a 45-day adventure across the country. I didn't have a planned route. I didn't know the communities I was biking through. I didn't know if there was a campground. I didn't know if the hotels would be available. And all I'm thinking right now is I literally have butterflies to meet my wife. It's like, we've been together since I was 14 years old. Last time we were gone this long, she was pregnant with my oldest daughter, Olivia, and I was coming home from Afghanistan, and she was in my ear every day. And now, like, we're about to do it.
Here we are on Florida's historic route, Route 1 here. This used to be their main road, which is pretty cool for sightseeing, but it wants me to be on this for 3 miles. There's definitely too many bumps. I'm getting over there. Good morning.
We're cruising down a hill, and the concrete sidewalk's flat here. Well, the pavement had rose up about 3 inches. So for one moment, the concrete went way low, and so my tires went right and my body went left like that, like so quickly. And I ricocheted off the ground, and I hear cars locking up behind me. My water bottles all came out. Like, I had stuff all over. I definitely textbook yard sailed this crash, and my adrenaline was going crazy, and so could have easily had my head run over. Like, if they didn't stop, they would have hit me. Doing a knee patch, and look at all these turtles. You know, it was not safe to continue on. I found this nice park down the hill, and I came down, I cleaned up my wound. We had our first real crash today. Little bump. No damage to the bike though, besides a little simple scratch right there. Time to clean this up. And then I read a book, I journaled, I looked at my maps, and I called my wife and just really waited for my adrenaline to wear off to make sure I was okay to continue on, because I was pretty shook up. It was really important for me to stretch every morning, every night. I did the entire trip with only cramping up one time. I never struggled with cramps. I never struggled with, you know, chafing a lot of these pains that people have and tearing muscles and stuff. And the whole kit was so polished off at this moment. It was like, if I needed sunscreen, if I needed chapstick, I knew where everything was. If we popped a flat, I could hop off my bike, grab my tool pod, change that flat, be on the road within 10 minutes again. It's just by the time we got here, we had our standards of operations, and we were just kind of moving through the pieces, and the confidence of finishing wasn't an if at this point, it was just a when. Park. It's a good stay, thank you. That is an Apache helicopter floating over my head. When I lived in RC East Afghanistan, Camp Clark was an Apache outpost, so it's, you know, I did take mortar rounds, and I have heard Apaches lighting up the side of a mountain before. And so now I'm in Florida looking at an Apache, and obviously the only thing you're thinking of is those, like, just hearing these boys rock it out in Afghanistan. So, you know, those little memories bring you back, and then you'd be like, oh, hey, let's call some of my battle buddies. And I can't tell you how many times I called them in my ear, and they'd be like, where are you now? They were all so supportive of me. It was really cool times. That old bridge. That's pretty cool. There's an old bridge going over the Augustine County. Big old dam. This is actually pretty scary. Holy crap. Another big hill climb in Florida. Look. 1,200, going on 1,300 feet today. I thought Florida was flat, yo. Look at this hill. Goes up even higher over there. Oh, the camera does not do it justice. This is 7% grade, put it that way. Yeah.
My heart, it wanders through the night, searching for the stars.
This is Tallahassee. Tallahassee, here we go.
Will I find my way back home? Will I find my way back home? the shadows. I'm following the light.
That lady's hospitality, if you ever get a chance to go to that bed and breakfast, I highly recommend it. It is so amazing. She knew I was biking America. She, you know, of course had the room set up. It was really quiet, peaceful home. Everything was so clean, fine china everywhere. And she's like, just put all your dirty laundry outside your door and I'll take care of it. She just made me feel so comfortable at home. And then she gave me a home cooked meal with blueberries from my home state of Maine. Like, Maine blueberries are the best, and now I'm 1 or 2 days out from finishing, and I'm having, you know, memories from my hometown pop up. This is a once in a lifetime opportunity here, and I should be grateful for the opportunity to be able to be out here doing this.
I'm following the light home.
Hey, cow! Oh, wow, look at all of them! Yay, cow! What's up, dude? Rock on, guys!
Rising from the dark, following my heart, calling out for air. This is just a start.
When I remember back on bike in Florida was Route 90, I think I said, right? Just straight roads, just that top of that panhandle, just straight lines as far as I could see. And I had a 70-mile day of just a straight line.
I can't believe it. Today's my last long day. We got a 70-mile hit today and 35 miles tomorrow. Till I'm in St. Augustine, Florida beach with my family. This is so unreal. Feeling good. Had one crash, 2 tip overs because my cleats wouldn't detach. 1 major breakdown one day with a derailleur and rear bike rack, warped rim, warped chain, because my bike log fell. And then 5 flats all in Texas. And here we are, healthy and well. Didn't have dehydration once. Sweating like a pig right now. But we're just vibing. This trip has taught me so much. It's gonna be interesting seeing what adventure I do next to top this one. But I know I won't be leaving my family this long again. That's for sure. So like it's all about providing for them. And this trip is definitely gonna provide years of motivation and inspiration to them. And I just wanna harness this energy that I'm getting from everybody right now. I'm getting support from everyone. I mean, even last night, someone bought my dinner. Everywhere I go, I just wanna help people. I don't wanna be an influencer, but I just want to do something that causes change and help people. But I hope I've captured good footage on this trip. I probably haven't. Biking every day takes a lot out of you. Focusing on a video is a bit challenging, but.
And hearing that recap, it's moving for me to reflect on because I don't remember filming that. And I didn't know if I was capturing good footage. I didn't know if it was gonna be a meaningful trip. I didn't know if I could do it. I just knew something was calling for me. I didn't start biking America with this whole thought out plan of, oh, we're gonna inspire people to set goals, create plans, take action. Oh, we're gonna live our life to inspire, educate, and adventure every single day.
Great memorials here.
I read every plaque, I took my time, I went around. I really took in the moment. I mean, of my fallen battle buddies and my living battle buddies and, you know, the history and all my grandfathers that served. And I'm looking at Black Hawk helicopters and, you know, old-fashioned trucks. And it just was another memory of like, dude, you still got air in your lungs. You're literally about to bike America. You're less than 100 miles. Like, get out of your head. Stop thinking of all these what ifs. Stop thinking of, oh, my life's not where it should be right now, or my debt or my obstacles or your setbacks, and just dwelling. It's like, no, sit back and embrace. Like, dude, you're alive and look at this. Like, I thought I was just gonna keep biking to camp. I thought, oh, I'll just keep biking. But in the moment of seeing this, I was like, nope, okay. I saw something, I saw an opportunity, and I went here, and it completely changed my whole day around. This part of the trip really started to inspire wanting to help veterans. Being a veteran myself and having, you know, grandfathers that were in the military, of them being a chaplain assistant when I was in, my job was to help unit morale and talk to soldiers and find out, you know, what they needed and what would help them and motivate them. And it became very obvious that my calling was to help veterans. At this moment of the trip, I started to learn, like, my passion is helping people, and I really want to be focused on the veterans because there's a nasty stigma out there, and there's a lot of veterans that need help, and this is my moment.
All right, our last day. Bike is all packed up, looking good. And today is my last day when I will officially complete my Biking for Better goal of doing a coast-to-coast trip of spreading positivity. So it's been fun. Here we go. Good morning, America. All right, roadside repair, last day. This nail blasted through my tires, so 5-minute swap out. Here we go, let's go.
When I got the flat, like, oh my God, I definitely got super emotional. I'm calling my wife, they're sitting there waiting for me at a finish line. My girls are 20 miles away and I'm changing a flat. Like, I was very upset and in a very low spot, but we're pressing through. Like, my babies are in this way, that's where we're going. I was tested until I crossed that finish line. Just because I went 30 days meant nothing. It was like, no, it was still obstacles, and my patience were just, had never been tested like that before. So right here, my heart is fluttering just thinking about this moment too. But my adrenaline was going. I knew I was about to see my wife and daughters. And all I'm thinking right now is I literally have butterflies to meet my wife. It's like, we've been together since I was 14 years old. Last time we were gone this long, she was pregnant with my oldest daughter, Olivia, and I was coming home from Afghanistan, and she was 8 months pregnant, and I got to hold her belly, and so I'm having all these things, and I literally have butterflies, as if like I'm a little boy and I'm about to meet his girlfriend. It was like, I was nervous. I was physically nervous to like have that interaction and hope it's special and hope it's everything we've imagined from, you know, December when we had that talk, you know, Kristen, should I bike America? Like, are you gonna feel abandoned? Is this the best decision for our family? And we met together and said, we can do this, let's do this. And she was in my ear every day and she held my kit, and now like, we're about to do it. It was a really special moment.
Yeah, we did it! All right. Come here, baby.
Like, does it get better than that? It's like, yes, I had to leave my family for 40 days. Yes, I had family members and friends mad and confused to why I would do such a trip. And it's like, right there, you guys, like, I had to put myself in an uncomfortable spot to chase new opportunities. I had to have a platform that shows credibility and validation of like, this stuff works, like setting goals and creating plans and taking action. Like it sounds so simple, but it's like, I overcome thousands of obstacles, so many what ifs, and it's like, that's why, like, hearing those little girls laugh and proving to them, like, sometimes you're gonna have hard times, sometimes you have to leave your family, but if it's in the name of a bigger opportunity. And I just felt like something was calling me, and this was such an emotional moment for my family. And we hit the East Coast, we biked America, moving forward one step at a time, eating that elephant one bite at a time, overcoming one obstacle at a time, every single day. Just showed me I can apply that to any part of my life.
Together we'll build a home that is filled with love. I promise you this, no matter what comes, I'm not giving up, never giving up. I won't miss a thing, I'll hang on to every moment we share. I won't be afraid to bare my soul, 'cause I know just how much you care. Your eyes are like oceans, wave after wave, you are pulling me in, my true love and devotion. I'll spend eternity and only begin to see our love forever.
She was in my ear every day. She heard me crying with Flat. She heard me exhausted climbing hills. She heard me relaxing in my tent at night. She was part of the whole experience.
Well, there we go, GoPro. I got my beautiful girls here. And now we're gonna go take some photo ops of the ocean. Hi, Elena.
Hi.
We're at the finish line. I'm looking at the ocean. I'm looking at all these people smiling, and finally I'm not alone. Like, I'm just with my family after such an expedition. Like, the feeling was just so overwhelming. Then we laughed and we were together again, and we knew that, wow, this trip was bigger than just our family, and we're all gonna live off of these memories for the rest of our life. And we were just so thankful, and I really hope that this video inspires other people to seek that. If you are intimidated by a goal, the feeling of achieving it, it's worth the risk. Like, I challenge you to get out there and push yourself. If you have a goal in the back of your head that you always think about, do it. Something's calling you for that reason.